You should approach anyone in whatever way that makes you feel comfortable. But personally, I just come up to them and be like, hey, I think you're really cute. Them to like you.
She said it.
I approached my fiance.
How'd you do it?
I just walked up to him and I introduced myself to him. And
Hey, you're married to me now.
And I can't continue talking to you if you don't like me. And guess what he said? Let's stop talking. To be honest, not having me in his life, messaging him all the time, it made him realize he needed me. He finally accepted it and told me he liked me back. Forward to a year and a half later, and we were engaged.
Wow.
And then a year later, we were married.
One is don't be afraid to go up to a guy. I went up to him.
Wait, what?
Yeah, don't be afraid to go up to a guy. If you think someone's cute, do it. Like, the worst they're going to do is say no, and then what? There's like 10 other guys at the same frat party that will say yes. Like, do it. Absolutely. That's
I love the confidence. And you notice something. It seems like the ones that are gorgeous don't mind going up to their man. Not always, but mostly. Confidence is key, ladies. And I can't say that. I'm wrong because regular women do it as well. I want all you ladies to have the confidence. Look at her. Look at that smile. She went up to him, shot her shot, and it worked. That's satisfaction. That's happiness. Her man didn't choose her. She didn't have to worry about Pookie or Ray Ray or a F-boy choosing her because she went and chose him.
I say that.
How does that make you feel, bro?
Really good.
Yeah.
Did you think it was weird that a girl was coming up to you or no?
Not really.
So you liked it?
Yeah.
Who asked for the first date though?
He did.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
So you're still a
He
man.
led
Who
up to
paid
that.
for the first date?
he did.
Okay, do you think a man should pay for the first date?
Yeah.
Of
Girls
course,
that are watching
yeah.
this, okay, they want to find their man. They want to find the right guy, but they're so afraid of opening up and communicating with these girls. What would you tell them?
She would tell them, shoot your shot. Can't make the shots you don't shoot. Keep shooting.
Guys, and tell you how I approach guys. And this is not a tutorial. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and be like, do this. This is how you should approach someone. Because you should approach anyone in whatever way that makes you feel comfortable. But personally, I just come up to them and be like, hey, I think you're really cute. And I know it takes balls to do that.
That's simple though. That'll work on a guy. You're either gonna get a yes or a no. You get a no, keep moving. The reason why men don't approach, they get, you dirtbag. It's different. Listen, you have to understand, men are not walking up to you anymore. Seriously, I'm gonna push that point home. I'm not gonna make a video every day about this. I know I made a video yesterday, but the reason why I made a video today, because not her, but another young lady did it and got married. Actually, two ladies did it and got married. Actually, I'm sure there's more than that, but I can't show them all in the same video. But yeah, it's happening. Ladies are meeting their husband by doing this. Do you know how many guys are shy? Not even just shy, scared to death. Because nowadays, approaching a woman or being labeled a creep is a death sentence. Why? It'll get thrown on TikTok. The guy could lose his job. It's like approaching a woman nowadays is like being a pedo. Seriously. It's like being a guy that rapes animals or something like that, right?
Do this. But at this point, I'm like, women, we have the power to choose. If they don't want to be chosen,
Yeah.
okay, on to the next. There's so many fish in the sea. I know that sounds corny, but it's true. Also, I want to address some people thinking that this is chasing men. First of all, chasing someone is
tell 'em.
going after someone that doesn't want you, begging them
Yeah.
to spend time with you, begging them to talk to you, begging them to like you.
She said it. You see the head on her shoulders? That's what chasing is. Wanting someone to like you when they don't. Having babies with men, thinking you're going to keep them when you're not. How many guys are victims to that? And they should be victims. Because those are the F-boys anyway. But that's what they're doing. Chasing F-boys around. You don't got to wear a condom. 9 months later, child support. Because he's not going to be there.
We don't do that.
Sure don't. You shouldn't.
Not at all.
In any context.
I think a woman should approach a man.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Slow down, slow down. Do you think guys should approach you? Not at all. A woman should approach a man. I love it. I think more guys should see this. That's why I posted another video today about this. Because some are starting to wake up. Seriously, I need to get together with one of these ladies, not in that way, but to, like the other lady yesterday I showed in a video. She seemed like she would be a good coach. Even this girl too. The last girl I just showed. Because she has a head on her shoulders. More women need to hear sound minds. Confident women with sound minds. I'm telling you, these are the saleswomen of the world. I'm telling you, I support them. I think if any of these ladies are looking for a career, go into showing women how to do this. Also, go into sales. You're going to make bank.
Do you approach men though?
I approached my fiance.
How'd you do it?
I just walked up to him and I introduced myself to him, and
Hey, you're married to me now.
pretty much.
Take notes, Emily.
Much.
Bold. I would have respected, honestly, yeah.
I'm not a fan of men approaching me at all.
I'm not a fan of men approaching me at all. She got that face too. Like, I choose my man. Look at that face. That's the I choose my man face right there.
Six with my woes.
Let me tell you something. I messaged him first. Now we're getting married. I heard that. She hit a man up in the DMs. Either way you do it, ladies, you're winning. This is winning. Shoot your shot. You see a guy you like on social media? Shoot. See a guy you like in the street? Shoot. You mess around and get a man that shocked you, did it, number one. Then sometimes it could be the one for you. And it's not just about looks. But I know some of you ladies don't choose for that. I want you guys to see this one. Your shot. Shoot your shot.
In a red t-shirt eating. Hello.
I have to go to work. I have a shift.
Is that an invite to a first date?
Yes.
You guys, we got a first date.
All three of you, though. The only way is all three of you.
I smell rejection. Are you single?
Yeah.
Oh my God, slay. This just showed why I don't get dates, because I just say slay and I just stand here and I'm sweating profusely and I'm telling him. What's your name?
My name's John.
John, nice to meet you, Jackie.
Nice to meet you, Jackie.
The JJ squared is a
That's
toxic
kinda crazy.
combo.
He'll mess around and date her and they'll be married. It's wild. All from her joking around, doing an interview. What is she showing this man? I want to talk about this for a second. She's showing him, I'm playful. You can joke with me. I'm a regular girl. I'm a regular human being. I don't see you as a creep. And she's probably one of the ones, I'm not going to say every lady out there is a nightmare. Just guys don't know. Unless you give him a soft, that's not soft though, approaching a guy, but still, you open yourself up to him. Hi, how you doing? Something. Say something. If a guy has some understanding, he's going to walk you through the rest of it. Some guys get scared to death though. Some guys would. But still try.
I'm finally going to tell you guys how I made the first move with my husband while we do my makeup. We met in church.
Look at this. I made the first move on my husband. He rejected me. She shot her shot, missed, and tried again. Respect. Nothing but respect for you.
We somehow ended up being part of the same friendship circle. I was delusional enough to think it was because he was trying to get to know me. Every Sunday, I would see him in church when we were hanging out. Like after church, we'd do after church hangouts. I didn't think he'd be interested in me. I was 22 at the time. And I just thought, you know what? I think this guy's looking for someone, you know, more his age, more, I don't know, different stage in life. But I was delusional enough to still think I still had a shot. Now, fast forward to a few months after I met him, I started to realize I really like this guy. Like, I really like him. He's cool. He's the type of guy I can see myself like spending the rest of my life with. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna make my move. At this point, we were at this stage where we were messaging, but just on a friendly vibe, because like I said, we're part of the same friendship circle. So he was messaging me. In my head, I was talking to my future husband. He was probably just thinking, you know what, I'm just being nice. But like I said, we're being delusional here. Now, this is where the story gets interesting. So it was his birthday, and I remember going, he had like
her energy, right? Isn't she so vibrant? The way she's talking, you feel the confidence exuding off her, don't you? Like she comes up and talks to you, you're like, oh, it's normal. She's a conversationalist. So I'm sure when she went up to him, he's like, at first he's like, I don't want you. He doesn't know. She came again. He's like, who are you? Same thing girls try to do to guys. But what do? They test them. Give him a test. And if he passes that, then he gets to the second round. He just rejected her. Wasn't a test. Because guys don't play those games, right? But let me hear her say more.
like a dinner meal. Guys, he was looking too good. He was looking too fine. And at that point, I realized, you know what, this friendship thing, it's not working out for me. I called him and I expressed my undying love to him. Okay, maybe not that, but I was like, listen, I know we're friends. I really like you. And I can't continue talking to you if you don't like me. And guess what he said? Let's stop talking. I don't think you guys understand how shocked I was, because in my head I was like, but why don't you like me? Like, really and truly, why don't you like me? But you know what? I had to stand by my word. I was like, you know what? Fine. We're going to have to stop talking because I like you. You think you're my friend and it's getting confusing. So let's just stop talking and call it a day.
She did the right thing, though. She accepted the rejection and said, okay, let me give him some space. But the thing that happens to men, right, when men keep talking to women, they probably think they're getting tested. The confusion. But let me let her finish.
To be honest, not having me in his life, messaging him all the time, it made him realize he needed me. Finally, a few days later, he finally accepted it and told me he liked me back. Fast forward to a year and a half later and we were engaged.
Wow.
And then a year later, we were married.
Wow.
And now 2 years later,
Babies.
we've been married for 2 years.
Oh, let's say babies. Okay, wow. These ladies are meeting their husband. Time for you ladies to start shooting your shot. I see so many videos of you saying, I'm never shooting my shot. That's for you. That's for woman. These women are getting married. I'm confused here. Let me tell you guys what happens. When a guy becomes a passport pro, what are girls doing? Like, I had a consultation today, right? I told a guy, he didn't know. He's from New York, like I'm from New York. And I said, are you on dating apps now? He said, I was, but they were a nightmare. I said, have you ever been on dating apps in the Philippines? He said, no. But I told him, it's a different experience. Why? Because as soon as you get on a dating app, you're not going to be chasing women around with messages. They're going to chase you around with messages. You know what I told him? Something simple, something most guys should know. It's common sense, right? in order to know you got the right girl, not ish test, but you have to test her. And my simple test I would do is, yeah, you know, girl, if you need anything, let me know. I got you. I got you. I said it before. You guys probably heard me say that. I remember I was doing that. I did it with this one girl. She said, no, I don't need nothing. I said, oh, wow, okay. Next day, well, you know, remember when you asked me if there's anything I ever needed, stop talking to her. When I met my wife, if anybody knows my story, they say, oh, he's going to talk about it again. When I met my wife, she said, if you ever talk to me about money again, today, 10 years married. What's the moral of the story? The ladies are ready to talk to you, not hard. That's how you test them. Easy as pie. All you have to do, keep doing it until you find the one. Took me a year to find her. Other guys may do or may not do it. You have a lot of guys that are just being robbed. You're not going to find the right woman all the time, no matter which country it is. But let me continue on.
Been using chat
and like this way to like hit on someone. So pretend you're at a bar. I'm gonna see if it works on you, okay? Like come up here, scoot up here. You're at the bar.
I'm at the bar.
Yeah, and just like go with it, okay?
Hello.
So you don't know me.
Yeah, I don't know you.
All right. I'm coming up. Let me see. Let me turn this. All right. Hey there. I couldn't help but notice you from across the bar. I'm Lisette.
How are you doing? I'm Jeremy.
It's great to meet you. Are you having a good time tonight?
Yeah, you know, just hanging out.
Oh, I need my drink. Hold on. Sorry. Are you having a good time tonight?
Yeah, you know, just chilling, you know.
Awesome. This place is so crowded sometimes, but I always enjoy coming here for a drink. Have you tried any cocktails on the menu?
Yeah, I got one right now. Little screwdriver.
I haven't tried that one yet. Do you recommend it?
Yeah, I mean, it's great, you know. The bartender's good, yeah. Would you like me to get you on?
No,
Or am I
it's
messing the
okay.
script
Cool,
up?
I'll give it a try. What do you like to do for fun besides coming here?
You know, I play video games, you know, collect rocks.
That sounds so interesting. I've always wanted to try collecting rocks.
Oh, yeah? What kind of rocks do you like?
I don't know yet.
Got her.
What do you
We
mean?
should maybe go do that sometime.
She doesn't realize she messed up. You got to know about rocks. You can't just say, I like collecting rocks too. She should have said, oh, really? That's cool. I'm not into that. But can I go with you one time? You could show me about the rocks? That's what you do. Come on, thanks. She's not using her brain. You got to work on it. She's married though, so she's all right. But as you ladies see, you can use Chat GPT as a conversation starter. You say, all right, so say if a man says this, then what do I say? It's going to help you. Seriously. Chat GPT is something else.
We can go collect rocks.
Here, let me give you my number so we can plan something.
That'll work
Okay,
though.
cool.
It's
Put 'em
so
up.
great meeting you. I hope to hear from you.
Maybe you will in the rocks.
Would I have gotten you? Would I have gotten you?
Maybe. You know, you were interested in what I was interested
I
in.
know. I was like, yeah.
But you didn't know anything about it, so I felt
I
like
know.
Yeah, exactly. But she was interested in what he was interested in.
Legitimately think I unlocked the world's best pickup line for all of the shy girlies tonight. If you're like me and you are way too afraid to go up to guys and talk to them, I promise you this line will work. So I was at White Horse Tavern in New York City and I saw the most beautiful man I have ever seen in my life. And I had to go to the bathroom, so I was like walking past him. And as I walked past him, we make like very intense eye contact. And I wasn't even like thinking. And I look and I was like, oh my gosh, are you Ben from Hinge? I don't have Hinge right now. I've never seen this man before in my life. I have no idea if his name is Ben. But he looks over and he's like, no, but like, hey. And then we started talking and now I'm supposed to see him next week. So, yeah, guys, use that line. I think it's going to work for everybody. I swear.
That probably won't work because the guy may think you're a skeezer, but she's gorgeous. The guy's gonna be like, I'm not Ben, but I'm trying to get in. A lot of times But it's all makeup and fake up. Yeah. But still, she's trying. It's gonna work still. A girl walks up to you like that, but I gotta keep it real. If you're like me and you're from the hood, right? A lot of guys are gonna feel like this is a setup. But all it is, they're hungry. It's the Hunger Games. Give me brains. That's how the women are nowadays. Give me brains. They have to be like that. Come on, y'all, cut them some slack. These women are starving out here.
To approach men that I find attractive in real life and ask them out, honestly, that is the scariest thing to me. I've never asked a guy out. I've never approached a man in real life. I cringe out so easily. I'm gonna find it so awkward. I know I'm gonna get rejected, but that is why I think it's gonna be good for me. I'm just sick of...
Yes, it is gonna be good. Rejection therapy. That's a thing now. So many girls are starting to do that. You notice, you see that? Dating in real life. Just starting conversations. What's gonna happen is regular guys gonna have to get out. Just to see what it's out. You know. Step out. Guys not gonna do it, but I would do it. Here and there. Who am I? I can't say that. Because before I came out here, I was at home all the time, thinking about so many different ways to make money. So I would have missed out on all this, but this wasn't happening though. When I was in the house, this wasn't happening. Social media is flipping things. That's what's going on. These ladies know, okay, either I keep complaining about men not talking to me, or I do something different. Look what she said. I'm just sick of the dating apps. I gotta get out there and talk to men.
Sick of dating apps. I'm sick of going on dates where I don't feel excited. I just don't feel like my man is on a dating app. I'm gonna challenge myself to do that, and I'm gonna film it. I'm so scared. Follow if you want to see that.
Rejection therapy. Yeah. Try something. I know you're probably doing it for content mostly, but still. She's going to be shocked. See, even doing this for content, doing something like this, you're going to be shocked on what happens. You're going to find your guy. Women talk about they doing this and get married. Only thing, though, they're not doing it for content. You're doing it for clicks and views. And it's going to work still. If you really want a man, more power to you. But if you're just doing it for content, you're playing with guys' hearts. Come on. You're going to be another woman guys can't take serious. Understand, ladies are finding their husband. Please don't be another one out there playing games. Because the guy goes, oh, this girl approached me. And then she says she's playing. Like, that's what's going to happen.
Asking my husband out on a date.
Can I take you out on a date? You in?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, thank you so much.
As long as the night ends with.
I heard that. As long as the night ends with legs wrapped around my neck. She's trying to get some. She's trying to get some.
At the barbershop today, and I thought I'd share it. Sorry, so I had this client sit on my chair, and he was like, his wife basically sent him because his wife was like, okay, you're not coming back home today if your hair is not cut, because she was tired of seeing him and his scruffiness and everything. So, and I started laughing, and I'm like, I guess you're busy, you know? Like, he's like, well, it's not that. It's just like I work outside. I do grass. I always have a cap on. So, and I don't see nobody sees me. And I'm like, but obviously your wife sees you, right? Every day, morning and night. So your wife is nobody. And that's what I find interesting, because the same thing happened to me in my last relationship, where there was no effort put in once my partner had me. You know, after a while, let's say after, like, the first year is great, but like the second year, you know, even me, I'm to blame too. Like, we just get lazy. We don't try to look good for our partners. We don't try to, impress or turn them on, or, we don't do much anymore. We don't put any effort because we've already got the person. And then they're married. So imagine, I didn't ask for how long. However, when he said, I don't see nobody and nobody sees me, I'm like, you literally are saying that your wife is a nobody. And that's a problem. To give up on oneself once you've attained what you want and forget about the person, your relationship won't last. Or if it does, your partner is looking at other people that look good. I'm just saying, your partner is eyeing other people, and I'm not saying they're going to cheat or whatever, but they're no longer attracted to that person that used to get their hair done, that used to get their nails done, that used to be shaved, fresh, smelling good. They're no longer, since you no longer show up at that as that, they're not really attracted to you. They're just used to you. You're just habit. But when they go out and they see a man looking like that, they're looking and thinking they probably won't cheat. Most probably not, because women are not really like that. I'm not saying women don't cheat, but men are more, it's more easy for men to anyways, that's not what we're talking about. So but the point is, it doesn't matter how long you've been in a relationship. Effort is necessary. Effort in a relationship is necessary. What does it cost? $30 to $50 for a haircut in your beard.
Yeah.
And a little hair pomade, a little hair gel. That's all it costs. That's all it costs. A quick trim. That's all it costs. For your wife to be like, ooh, get your hair done, your nails did, however your man wants to see you. For your man to be like, ooh, even if it's been 10 years you guys been together, surprise each other. Surprise each other. Do everything to keep turning each other on as if it was the first day, the first date. Date each other. Let's change that up. Let's not get in the habit of making your partner just a habit. But when you're going out knowing that you're not going out with your partner, you're going to put it all on. To impress who? Keep trying to impress your partner. I don't have a partner, obviously, but I know that's one thing I'm going to keep in mind because of my last relationship.
Well, she said she's not married, but she's giving sound advice. It's all common sense, really. It is. This is all common sense. Like the video that I showed yesterday. She may look at that video and go, yeah, some black women keep doing it. She would understand. She would probably understand. But it's all common sense. Even though she's not married. She's giving sound advice, which anybody can pick up from years of experience of just living. If you've been on this earth long enough, you're just going to know certain things.
I basically did the same thing because he started doing the same thing. But instead of saying, you know what, that's not really what I want, I let myself go completely because I felt that he wasn't putting in the effort. Why would I put the effort? So my next partner, I'm going to continue putting the effort. If he doesn't put the effort, we're going to have to be like, deuces, gotta go. Or we're going to have to talk about it. But I expect my partner to also put the effort because that's how a relationship blooms, is you date each other. You don't just become a habit for one another and forget that this person is the person that sees you every.
Yeah, she's right. But also I have to stop it right there. Because you can end up falling on hard times. And then also, you need that woman to understand, you know what? We don't have it right now. And if you can get a woman like that, and also as a man, you have to push it home, right? No matter where your girl is from. If you have a girl that understands, no, we don't need to go out right now. We need to chill. If she gets that, you're winning. But yeah, guys, other than that, I just want to thank you guys for watching. I wanted to, you know, add a little bit different twist today. Talk about some positive things. But yeah, guys, let me know what you think down in the comments. Also, guys, please leave a comment. It helps push my video out to the masses. So leave a comment. Let me know anything. If you say, "Oh, Jay, I don't like the way you smiled. Don't show your teeth anymore." I say, "Okay." I'll ignore it, but still, you commented. I may smile. I may laugh. I don't care. I'm from New York. You can say whatever. I truly don't care. I don't care what anyone thinks of me. I'm not trying to brag. That's just how I am. So, guys, leave a comment. But other than that, thank you for watching. Peace out. See you next video.
Answer's coming.